Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Once again, I've got the wrong thumbnail up. You'd think I'd be able to do this by now. I was sure I changed that. Anyway, it is the correct one now. We are in Silverstone. We're not Coda this week. We did that last time. So we are about to get underway. Qualifying is out there at the moment. Before we get to there, let's look at the standings for the moment. Jason Farmer in the lead with 216 points. Yeah, you're right, Ball Thunder. Wouldn't be a Phoenix stream without one. LaRue on 196. Jason Farmer now in the lead of the championship. Hamza 1 point behind Joffrey LaRue. Then Ruin Henneke in on 149. Mr. Kimrai 125. The Tucci on 115. Renny Pranzo on 95 points. Stanislav on 94. Jan Ivanov popping himself up into the top 10 on 92. And Philip Verke holding on to that top 10 with 89 points. So let's pop it over to qualifying then. This is where it is squaring up at the moment. Ruin is on pole with a 158.382. I've got Flo with me today. Looking forward to some racing.
Yeah, man. Silverstone, great track for racing.
Oh, for sure. And
high speeds.
Yeah, it's got everything, hasn't it? It's the home of motorsport for a reason. It's while it is a relatively flat track, it's one of those that, in my opinion, has so much historical characteristics that, you know, everyone loves to race here, don't they?
Yeah, it's a nice track, especially with GT3 cars. Especially one, finally one of the tracks where you can actually race in high-speed corners with GT3s, not like these classic Mantika tracks, in my opinion. There's technically, you can almost overtake and start a launch in every corner, so we should see a nice fest of overtakes here.
Hopefully so. But for now, we're deciding the grid. Joffrey LaRue, our championship leader until the last round, on pole at the moment, 157.850. That's a good lap time, isn't it? But Jason Farmer,
really fast, yes.
Yeah, he's challenging, and he's 0.3 up on his lap time at the moment. And just a little point to mention, the Griffin boys have a brand new livery pack on today, and look at that. Look how gorgeous that is, especially Jason Farmer's. That blue and black just looks absolutely so good. So it's doing him well today. 0.4 of a second up on his lap time. He may very well take pole by about a tenth or two.
Yeah, maybe, we will see. But Pranzo as well, looking really strong right now.
He is indeed. Do you reckon he'll be able to chase challenge for pole as well? We
will see. The track fits the Mustang well, high-speed corners, long straights. We will see.
Yes, indeed.
But don't underestimate the Ferrari as well.
No, true. Yep, exactly. It's a beautiful car, wonderfully well balanced, and Silverstone, I think, really rewards that kind of balance. Val Thunder mentioning, I'm watching S18 now and I really miss driving that sim. Yep, we really do miss seeing you in here, Val Thunder. It is a special sim. It's something that always has a little bit of a soft spot in my heart, certainly. I have great memories driving this game, and it is so good to see it going so strong. I mean, we've got 23 people out there, and how old is ACC now? Is it more than 10 years? 10 years old?
2018.
Not 2018, so about 8 years old. You know, to have such a strong community for a reasonably old game, it is amazing to see, isn't it? No, it will always have that soft spot for me.
Yeah, it's a great game. there are some like. Of course, it has also its flaws. Like the physics are okayish, especially with curbs, but there was like one of the games which was played for many years between besides iRacing, and yeah, people love it.
Yes, indeed. Jason Farmer loving things at the minute, and we're on a lap here with Joel Carnelling, who is loving it in that BMW as well. P9 at the moment, just ahead of Mr. Kimi Rai. Doing a good job, and in fact, I think we will go for a lap with De Jager. So let's go on board. He's coming around the final corner now. Up towards the timing line. And across we go, and first corner is Cops, a very fast flick in. Try to make sure the car doesn't go too wide, but we want to use all the track you can to then power all the way down to Maggots Beckett's, the wonderful S-type section. Left, right, and then left through Chapel. These corners named for basically things that were close by. So Chapel, there is Chapel very near to that spot. Then down the hang straight into Stowe, another very fast right-hander as well. Flick the car in. A little bit too much curb on the inside, that upsets the car just a little. And then we are going to come down into the Veal chicane, big sausage curb on the left. And around we go into Club Corner then. Then on to the International Pit Straight. And we flick through what is the Formula 1 Turn 1. The slightly different layout here in the GT series. We use the National Pit Straight, and very wide there for De Jager, so this is probably going to be an invalid lap. As we come down through Albion Farm curves and then onto the Wellington Straight, where the Wellington Bombers used to land. It's an old World War II airstrip back in the day. Then into Luffield Woodcote.
Tucks the curbs with that BMW, isn't he?
Absolutely is loving the curbs, isn't he? And power our way then towards the start-finish line for another lap, and that is a lap of Silverstone then. And De Jager, he's not going to improve on that lap because we did see him invalidate at one point there, but he's still got time to make up more laps. Hello Amar, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Antonia supporting the Griffins. The new livery pack looking very good, and those guys absolutely loving it out there. Currently P1, P2, P4, P11. Is that all for Griffins? It is at the moment, so.
Impressive thing that we have like first 10 positions like in between 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, it's a relatively tight grid today, isn't it? Jason Farmer at the minute, 3 tenths ahead of Geoffrey LaRue, so there is a bit of a gap there, but yeah, not an awful lot in that top 10, and hopefully what that's going to do is generate some really good close racing today.
I just seen Yusuf Martin going wide in the last corner. What? Don't underestimate the Porsche here. It's quite good car for the track as well. Fast corners. It lacks a bit straight line speed, like in every game, but or also in real life. But it's still a good decision to drive this here. Oh, he's a bit too much on the cuts, in my opinion, or on the grass. If he drives a bit cleaner in that car, it could be he could be a contender to the pole position.
He was quite quick earlier in the session.
Yeah, he's 3 tenths up right now, so let's see if he's improving.
He's got some time to gain. Lorenzetti running into a little bit of traffic. An Audi ahead of him. That must be the Audi, I think it is Saliba.
He's giving everything. He's driving even TC off, which is quite common in the Porsche.
Oh wow, yep. That is very spicy indeed. I know the McLaren 720S can tend to do that quite often as well. Certainly in Monza, you would give TC0 a go. Only really during qualifying.
Oh, little bit too late on the brake.
Oh, contact in qualifying. Car 916 and Matteo Lorenzetti coming together there. Not quite sure who was at fault, but Saliba, his qualifying lap is done. Matteo Lorenzetti had his compromised towards the end of that. So, yeah. Amar, I watch ACC, but I'm starting to race again this season on LMU, and I'm ready to win. Amar, I absolutely love it, and I look forward to seeing you out there next season. It'll be a pleasure to see you out on track.
Well, it seems like Yusuf's made a mistake and he made invalidate his lap as well. That's really unfortunate because he needs to pit.
Yeah.
Still 2 minutes left. He still has a chance because tires are usually quite warm here. But
yeah,
I don't think he will improve at all.
Will they get up to optimum pressure? You know, again, from my days driving the McLaren, usually your first lap would be a banker and then your second would be your fastest. He's only going to have time to do one out lap and then a banker, so you know, is that really a McLaren only type thing, or do other cars kind of feel the same?
Well, it depends. Usually you're right, but I think since the Porsche is always fighting with overheated tires on the rear, it could be that he's just gonna drive the outlap and then smash the lap time, you know? We don't know.
It is possible.
While Pranto, though, is trying to improve his lap time. Oh, little oversteer there. He's a bit down on that, but he gets another shot, I think, with 1 minute 30 left on the time. Oh, it goes wide in turn one, and
that's an invalid, yeah. And
yeah,
that cone goes absolutely flying.
Yeah.
So
let's see what Farmer does.
Mr. Cone gets sent to absolute space. But yep, Farmer doesn't care about that. He's so close to beating his lap time. He's like right on matching his fastest lap at the moment.
Interesting thing though, he has a second traction control as well enabled, but drives only TC3 on the first one. So maybe a new meta, I don't know.
Oh, and he got TC would be would use it quite high if I remember right. Usually set to 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, between 5 and 7. That's usually the TC you have.
Interesting.
Oh, they both.
Oh, both boxing. So yeah, Farmer happy enough with his lap time, quite clearly.
Leroux also 1 tenth down on his best lap. Kimirai though is 2 tenths up. Let's see if he can still improve. He could get up to P7 when he starts improving more. Chunks that curb, holy shit.
Sarko Racing on YouTube saying, looking forward to this. Been a while since I was behind the wheel. Sarko Racing, we hope you have a good race out there and good luck. We'll be looking forward to see how you get on.
Kimirai unfortunately made a mistake here. Let's see, maybe he can recover, but I don't think so. No, he stops. Oh, he has no fuel left. That's really unfortunate.
Oh, yeah. That's unlucky.
Yusuf Martin still has... No, he's in... Is he invalid?
Yeah, he's got involved at least on my HUD
My
here.
game says it is, so, but
yeah.
my race control doesn't. Oh yeah, it's invalid. Never mind. Okay, so that's
Philip
basically
Faverka,
done.
no, that was Matteo Lorenzetti, sorry, giving up on his lap. Philip Faverka, his teammate, trying to make up a little bit of time. but 0.2 off at the moment. 3 more drivers out on track for now. I think Vaverka and Zimmerman are the only 2 that are on valid laps.
Yeah, but Valverka is already 3 times down, and Saliba made a mistake in the last corner. Oh no. It's not the last corner, never mind. Wrong straight.
Yeah, and he's already crossed the line anyway, and so does Vaverka. That is qualifying.
Yeah, impressive. 2 cars in the 57s with Leroux and Farmer. Pranzo P3, Heineke P4, and Martin P5. Have expected. I thought maybe Martin can smash maybe like P2 or something, but didn't got it together. Ivanov P6 also really strong. Paceto P7,
Yep.
Lichui P8, Karnaling P9, also good effort from him. Kimirai P10, and Vaverka P11.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting qualifying session. I think we're set up for quite an interesting day here. As you say, Jan Ivanov in their P6. I think he'll be pretty strong from there. Can he challenge for a podium again? I think that'll be tricky. But Jan,
Yeah.
I think, has done a really good job there, putting the car where it needs to be to give him the best opportunity. You know, I think he'd be very happy after his first podium there 2 weeks ago. He was very happy indeed with that performance. Just didn't put a foot wrong and let everyone else make the mistakes around him.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna happen, maybe Prince was unlucky once again. I hope not, but and he is definitely in striking distance. Maybe he's better on race pace. We don't know. We will see. Also, Paceto, like, quite impressive. The Merc is also a strong car here. Has the straight line speed advantage on above other cars here. So maybe he even is able to drive into the top 5s or even top 3s. We don't know. I'm a bit
either way, they're going to have a
disappointed by the
great battle.
McLarens, though.
Yeah,
Like,
that's interesting. I would have thought McLaren would have been good here.
I expected Lorenzetti and Vaverka a bit higher in the a bit more in the upper positions, but it seems like they didn't get it together. Really unfortunate for them.
Yes, indeed, at least not in qualifying. But there are no points for qualifying. The points all come up here in the race, which the drivers are all getting ready for now. And prepping themselves, making some final adjustments to setup if required. Will there be anything strange or startling, do you think, for the strategy today, or a very straightforward one-stop
I
race about
think,
halfway?
yeah, it doesn't matter because we have 60 minutes. It will be as usual. We were gonna see people pitting around like the half of the race, maybe earlier, maybe later, maybe, but it's used to be the best, like to make the car heavy and then drive as long as you can to pit later because then the car's light on the worn tires. It's better than drive heavy on worn tires, you know. We're gonna see.
Yes, indeed, and there is only one way to find out. But before we do get to find all of that out, first of all, we are going to do the grid walk. Here we go. Jason Farmer on pole once again, and can he take the win here today? It would be 3 in a row for Mr. Farmer if he can do that. Which I'm sure he'd be very happy about. Geoffrey LaRue in P2. He has to challenge his teammate ahead for the lead of the championship. So we've got our 2 championship protagonists on the front row. Rennie Pranzo and Yusuf Martin then in P3 and 4. Can Rennie hold on to that P3? I'm sure he would really appreciate a podium here today. Ruben Henneke and Jan Ivanov then in 5 and 6. And the green of that livery as well, actually, very nice indeed. And Gabrielli set off by the black. Alex Pacetto and Anatoly Litucci then in 7 and 8. Those guys all very, very close together to Jan Ivanov in pace in qualifying. So I think that battle for P6, 7 and 8 is going to get very, very spicy. Can Joel hang on? He is in P9 at the moment. Mr. Kimi Rai in P10. I reckon he'll probably be a little bit disappointed with a P10 there today. That Ferrari is looking good in the hands of Jason Farmer ahead. So what can Mr. Kimi Rai do with it in his hands? Philip Paverka just outside that top 10 and is going to want to get into that top 10, try and hang on to the top 10 of the championship. Rollers de Jaeger then in P12, running purple Griffin livery. Scott Brewer back once again. Glad to see you back again. It has been a little while. 316 on that McLaren. And Gabriele Tancredi then in P14. Also in the Merc. Matteo Lorenzetti a little bit off pace once again. McLaren should be better around here, but he's down in P15. Dylan Hall in P16. And also in the Ferrari, Diego Sarti in 17, a little bit behind his teammate. Marcel Jonathan in P18. Mr. Fuller well within the points paying positions in P19. But he has got John Zimmerman for company in the 912 Porsche. Those guys are going to be duking it out for those crucial points. Lucas Joubert in P21. Also Griffin. Forgot about Lucas. There we go. In the golden red Griffin livery. Matthias Saliba in the Audi, if I'm not mistaken, the only Audi on the grid. It's been a while since we've seen an Audi.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Jonathan Crossland is going to bring up the rear for now and has got a lot to gain. And
yeah, he had unfortunately a qualifying ban, so.
Yeah, so he's got a bit of work to do. But we've seen some good recovery drives from drivers before.
Yeah, since we're now on the back spread. Oh, there's car spinning in the formation lab. Interesting.
That's Kimi Rai.
It's Kimi Rai.
It is.
Interesting heating technique.
Yep. I wouldn't advise that. I used to use that technique a few times myself, and it doesn't really benefit you. Trust, speaking from experience. So. Hopefully he can get back to his grid position okay. And
in my opinion, the best way in warming up the tires is just heating the brake and let it do it itself, because when you scrub the rubber, you just wear them in ACC. Like when you're going like F1 drivers used to do when they safety car ins, for example, they drive left, right, and when you overdrive it, you're gonna just kill your tire and have graining or blistering. So you'd really, I personally just heat my tires through the brakes before the start.
I would agree, and it means then you're heating it from the carcass outwards rather than from the surface in, which you're right, if you're scrubbing the surface, you're just going to cause that graining because that's the carcass of the tire is still cold and very stiff, whereas if you're using the brakes to heat it from the carcass outwards, then it's the carcass that gets nice and soft and sticky first of all, before the edges start to roll up and give you little grains on the tire surface. So and it's less risky, you know. If you're dragging the brakes at a constant speed, you're not going to end up spinning around. So I think overall it is more optimal. ACC, it isn't as bad in LMU. No, you're right. It's still not optimal,
but it still makes a difference. I experienced that myself.
Yes, indeed.
A couple of times.
Val Thunder saying about full formation lap. I know, I cannot wait until it comes in LMU. I hope it comes in because I love doing the full formation lap.
And it's green.
Here we go. Are you ready for this, Flo?
Martin,
Yusuf
good
Martin
start.
is ready for it. Rene Pranzo wasn't ready for it, and he drops down a space. And Yusuf has caught Geoffrey Leroux off guard as well. So, oh, buddy defends it. So, for now, Geoffrey Leroux stays in P2.
Yeah, the Aston, no chance he's gonna get him on the straight. The Aston is just so much faster.
Exactly. It looks like there's a bit of an issue down at the back. If you don't mind getting us a little replay, I'll stick on this
sure.
battle up towards the front. Because I saw a couple of cars off. Rene Pranzo really struggling to get the tyres up to temperature and really get the grip in. Because Jan Ivanov proving, ooh, a little bit of contact there from Alex Pacetto. It nearly spun out Jan through the concertina effect, but yeah, that didn't look pleasant at all.
That didn't.
What happened there?
What happened there? Let me check. Seems like someone. Let me maybe go and chase cam. Braked a bit too early. Oh, he goes for the. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He tried to go aggressive and. Yeah. But. Yeah.
Yep, it's one of those things, isn't it? But that then puts. I think that was Saliba and Fuller down into P22 and 23. And Crossland through to 21. Hopefully Fuller is okay. He looks like he's carrying on there. So hopefully he is able to carry on. Dylan Hall, something has happened. Car 917. I'll just bring up a little replay. Oh, he tried to rejoin, but there was a car there. I think he's got suspension problems, which is why the rejoin didn't look right, because his front left looks like it is at an angle. And Dylan Hall with some serious damage early in the race here. And he's going to have to get back to the pits with that damage and get it repaired. And that's probably going to put him a lap down.
Yeah, really unfortunate for him. Looked like the pinball from left to the right over the track. Well, it was quite dangerous, but maybe he was not in control. And before if he drives direct drive, it's not that hard in ACC, like when you get slammed from the left to the right. But I have definitely experience with that as well when I spin myself and the wheel snaps to the other side. I personally leave the wheel alone and wait.
Yes.
Until I'm standing still.
I do too.
To grab it back. Since I have a direct drive.
Yeah, because you're right. Sometimes you might be able to catch something if you try to hold on to the wheel, but you're just risking your thumbs, basically, aren't you? Because these things can snap so quick.
Oh, we have a better here.
Yeah, we do.
Heineke against Ivanov.
That is the end of me. Car would not drive at all. So confirmation from Dylan Hall. There was potentially a technical or mechanical problem then on Dylan Hall's car. I can't speak. And that caused him then to get severe damage. That is unlucky Hall.
Also.
And hopefully next race is better.
Yusuf is also gaining on Leroux, as I said, so maybe the Porsche is quite faster. It has slightly better BOP, I think. No, they actually same. They have both 10 kilo, Ferrari with 19 kilos, Mustang with +7, and AMG with -2. So we're gonna see what happens. It seems like quite balanced. Not really a big advantage for one of the manufacturers here. We're gonna see. I think the Aston is a bit better in terms of tire wear in the long run, but we're gonna see what happens. While Heineke is even closer to Ivanov than he is, and I think he has the potential to make a move here. Ivanov goes defensive on the outside. Yeah, no chance he's gonna launch it there.
Yeah, you have to
he's
be
just
very
pressuring
brave.
him.
Yeah, showing him his nose. Hey, I'm here. Put me under pressure. Antonia asking what happened to Ulrich. Let's take a little bit of a look here. So Dieger coming down into maggots, Beckett's, cones everywhere. Yeah, and Ferrari on the inside looked like he got up onto the curb and just caught him. And unfortunately, a couple of touches later, and Ulrich is facing the wrong way. So was he a bit of an innocent victim there, or could that have been avoided? Yeah, hard to say. That Porsche of Yusuf Martin looking very much like a handful. Switched back to him there, and he was almost sideways.
Yeah, the Porsche is really sketchy to drive if you're gonna wanna be fast with it. It's like a pendulum between driving really clean with it, you need if you want to fast, and on the edge. So it always wants to break out and spin you, and you need to tame it. It's
Yes.
not like a handsome Mustang or Ferrari horse. The Porsche really wants action, at least in this game, and you need to take care of it. Otherwise, you're gonna end up in the wall.
Most definitely. Marcel Jonathan, the first to serve his pit stop in P21 at the moment, but he is quite a bit down
And
in
you got
the
pits
order.
as well.
Yeah, so I assume that probably is to fix a little bit of that damage from those contacts as well. A few little but pretty heavy contacts in there.
We have a
Hopefully.
really on-track battle here with Wawerka, Lichui and Tancredi. 3 wide on the straight. Let's
Oh,
see who's
that's
gonna
looking
make
fun.
it. And I think Lorenzetti sticks back and tries to be smarter. Hey, I'm the laughing third, maybe. Oh no, it's Wawerka, sorry, not Lorenzetti. Sadly, the livery for Wawerka doesn't load for me, even if I synced.
Oh no.
So we need to fix that.
Clearly you're doing
yeah.
something wrong because it syncs for me, so it's your fault.
Yeah, of course. It's always my fault. Maybe you have it already.
I might do, yes. I might have got it from him in particular. What else is going on? Ruin's still putting pressure on Jan as well, but Jan's doing a good
Yeah.
job to hold on to P5 there, isn't he? He's just chilling out, defending, placing the car where he needs to put it.
It looks like Heineke hasn't that slipstream effect.
Yeah,
Ivanov may drive less downforce. I know the Ferrari is not the strongest car here on the straight, because it used to. You especially can see that on the Döttinger Höhe and on the Nordschleife. It doesn't get the straight line speed at the beginning, but on the long straight at the end, especially for example in Paul Ricard, where you can hit over 290 in the slipstream with it. It needs its time to get on speed while there's a car off track. Okay,
Oh!
all fine here.
yeah.
Good reaction.
Who was that? I think that was that Marcel Jonathan, I think.
Yes,
Car
looks like
306 having some problems, but thankfully not affecting the leaders.
Ivanov looks really fast on the straights.
Yeah, do you think he's maybe driving with a little bit less downforce then?
I mean, we can check it. Maybe he gets just better exits. Let me go on his
Yeah,
POV and change so I see the speedo on the straight. I hope I don't curse him right now. Let's go passenger cam, because this is the best one in my opinion. And then we can check afterwards in replay what Heineke does top speed wise. Goes wide here. Oh, goes defensive. Touches the curb slightly, but it looks good. He's really there. He's really under pressure there. Let's see. Heineke gets a good exit here, though. So now he's gonna see. He's right behind him. Maybe he
challenge
makes
him.
that move stick. Yeah, he goes for the move. No, he doesn't.
Oh.
That was right. But it was the right decision. If Ivanov
Yeah.
just used in there, it's a collision, so...
I think so.
Good
But
race prep
again,
from both of them
he
here.
just needs to keep showing that nose, doesn't he? And just saying, hey, I'm here. You know, you can't forget about me.
Yeah.
And keep applying that pressure. Jan is a little bit slower than Rene Pranzo ahead. He is dropping back, so these two are moving further away from that battle for P3 and P4.
Yeah, because they're battling.
Yeah. And, ooh, wow.
So
Look how much he gains
Jan
through
does-
Maggots Beckett's.
yeah, Jan does 245 on the straight. And Heineke in the slipstream does also 245, but with slipstream, so they're evened out.
Interesting.
Let's see. Let's see for a comparison. What does Yusuf Martin in the Porsche, because he's slightly in the slipstream of the Aston.
So this lap he did a 239, and Rene Pranzo was slightly faster with a max of 240. So that is the way the top speeds are.
Oh, he's really on the edge with the car.
Out at the moment. Oh yes, very much so.
I was really close on the grass. Yeah, it seems like Prince is slightly slower than Leroux and Martin. Gonna see.
Yeah, do you reckon Rene Pranzo will just drop off a little then? Maybe he'll be a little bit on his own for a bit. Yeah.
By the way, Martin did 246 at the straight.
246. Wow.
So he's faster at in the Porsche than in the Ferraris.
Interesting.
Let's see. Next lap was what Pranzo does, or I just go in the replays. Let me check.
Brandon Fuller's just made a nice move. He's passed John Zimmerman up into P17, but John Zimmerman is going to come back once again. And down the inside, who's going to break latest?
250.
Quite to see
and
him,
that's
but
really fast.
wow, very speedy indeed. But John Zimmerman back through for P17 for the moment. Brandon Fuller having himself for P18.
Yeah, Leroux does 248 in his Aston. So let's see what the BMW of Carnaling does 247. So they're quite even. Let's see what Passeto does. Mustang, as always, the fastest car on the straights here today, and the Merc even with 249. So maybe exit. Interesting. So indeed, the Ferrari looks like it's the slowest on the straights right now. While Passeto gains on Carnaling, he's getting closer and closer.
Latucci and Tancredi going side by side in the field chicane. Latucci had a go, but couldn't quite get past.
Yeah.
And
look who's right behind them, Vaveco.
Yeah. And he's put pressure on Latucci now. Vaverka's dropped a few positions since the start of this race, so he's going to have to try and recover back past Latucci and Tancredi. Ooh, there's a car on the outside, but he stays well enough out of the way, thankfully, and doesn't impact this battle.
Vaverka also just with 245 on the straight, so Merc and McLaren are not the fastest cars. So. Damn. I'm surprised by that. Oh, Passeto goes really wide here. Just hold track. He really wants to get past on Carnaling here. That screaming V8.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's hard to beat a good V8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful engine.
6.2 liter, 6.2 liters, naturally aspirated.
Big old honking block of an engine.
German engineering.
Yes.
Carnaling with a slight mistake here in the chicane. That's Doesn't hurt too much, just loses a bit time.
Oh, Ruben Henneke going for a move here on Ivanov. Doesn't quite come off. So,
But
Ivanov,
now comes the switchback.
yeah, he had to go defensive, which has compromised Ivanov's line. And, oh, look at this. He's got a good run now, hasn't he?
He's too far away.
Yeah.
They're even out on straight.
You're right. He'd have to absolutely launch that.
He needs to get a so much better exit than him to launch that move. It looks really like the Ivanov's driving different wing aero balance. Yeah. Quarter speed is not everything.
Nope, exactly. Flo, would you mind doing us a favour and see if we could pull Dylan Hall into the com box? Maybe we could get a bit of a short interview with him.
Sure.
Wonderful.
If he's in a channel, yeah.
If you could give Flo Voller a bit of a message there, Sarko. And we'll...
You may join the ACC paddock so I can break you up.
Would be optimal. Yep. This battle between Tancredi, Latucci and Veverka keeping very hot indeed. Latucci really needs to get past because he is, I think, a little bit quicker than Tancredi. And he's feeling the pressure from Veverka behind. McLaren looking pretty good.
Ivanov is just so much better on the exits than Heineke.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? And that's what's letting him just pull out that extra little bit of gap and prevent the attack. We are 18 minutes almost into this race, so it's early for pit stops, but you know, once again, does he need to think about maybe popping in an undercut? We know Jan Ivanov loves a good overcut, so you're not going to overcut Ivanov.
While Passetto is going for the move, I think, against Karneling here.
Ooh,
they're side by side now. He has a faster counter straight, but he needs to get on the side of the car. Does he launch it? Close.
Oh, he tried it.
Team W has slightly better brakes.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to be settled for P8 for the moment. Fuller's still putting pressure on John Zimmerman ahead. These guys still fighting over P17 and 18. Both yet to pit as well. Ooh, Fuller's got a wonderful run on Zimmerman. And Fuller down the inside.
Makes it stick. Good move.
Beautiful move. So Fuller through for P17 now. Can he hold on to it? 'Cause last time he made a move like that, John Zimmerman just came straight back at him. So he's now got to really lock in and pull away from him if he can. And start having to think about trying to chase down Diego Sarti. Seto currently the closest to another driver at the moment, going a bit wide out of club corner. Trying to hit the gas as early as he properly can. These guys are doing a good job. They're up a couple of positions from their starting positions. Well, Joel is certainly up one. Oh, Passetto
going for the
launched it down the inside at the hairpin.
What a move.
What a move. We're going to have to watch that again from Helicam. So, Passetto a little wide there coming out of club. Then into... Is that Farm? Oh, I should really know that. Farm, Abbey, yeah, one of those. Down into the hairpin. He's going to launch it down the inside, gets the car alongside. Joel turns in, but there's a Mercedes there. And a little bit of a bump. But that's just good Robbins racing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I'm a master of diving in that corner. While Lichui pits. If you're gonna make it stick, it's such a great feeling and also a confidence boost. While Pranzo lost. No! What happened to Pranzo?
Oh, yeah.
What
You're
happened?
right.
Oh, it looks like he had a collision with a lapped car.
Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate
Why?
for Pranzo.
Why, man?
Oh, that is so
He looks
unlucky.
completely destroyed.
Yeah. And that was turning out to be a good run there in P4.
Let's watch that again. What happened there? So he goes into Maggots and Beckets. There's the Audi. The Audi spins.
Yeah. And,
Oh no, and he doesn't hold the brakes.
Yeah. That is why, kids, we always tell you, hold the brakes. Because it helps keep your car predictable. From a strategy point of view, Ruin Henneke has boxed very early. He's going for the undercut to try and beat Jan Ivanov. Now, it's going to be really interesting to see what Ruin's lap times are going to be, and does Jan Ivanov respond early? What is the name? It is F.Voller. But if you just pop into the ACC paddock hall, then we will pull you in. All right?
Yeah, you need to join the voice channel, otherwise I can't track you in.
Yep. Although, if you basically join any voice call, then we can probably pull you in there.
Oh yeah, he's actually there. Wait,
Oh, sweet.
It's Dylan, right?
Dylan Hall?
Yeah, I think it's this guy. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We'll hopefully get to chat to him in a little moment, but for now, yeah, Ruin out there, he's got a little bit of clean air ahead of him to try and set the fastest lap he can. He needs to just go into quali mode right now and just pump in those lap times and see if he can undercut Jan Ivanov. He did change tires, it looks like. He has he was stationary for 32.4 seconds, so a reasonable enough kind of pit stop. So nothing too strange or startling there. John Zimmerman with some struggles, went off a little bit there, and has lost considerable time to Brandon Fuller. Brandon for now, nice and comfortably in P15.
Yeah, we don't have... Oh, Diego Sadi made is off track. Let's see what happened there.
Yeah, see that at Magus Beckett's as John Zimmerman coming up towards him. And rejoins the track just in front of John. So for now, Diego Sarti holding on to P15. Brandon Fuller gains another position.
Oh, what happened there? He just lost the rear on braking.
Oh,
unfortunate. And he disconnected.
Oh. Have we lost Diego?
Why Saliba is still doing things.
Ruin has made his way past some of the traffic. John Zimmerman, who is, while that was for position, John has not boxed yet, so Ruin really needed to dispatch him as early as possible.
Yeah, well, our Dylan, are you there?
Yes, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, yeah, an unfortunate early bath for you today. Well, talk us through what happened. It looked like the car just didn't handle, and it resulted in bouncing from one barrier to the other. Was it a technical problem, mechanical problem? What happened?
What I can say is a little bit of a user error. Obviously going into the veil into the farm, and as I saw are coming up on the inside at turn 4, I opened up tried to give him space through the kink at 5, hit the marbles and went off, and thought, well, if I just get a little bit closer, where the track rejoins, I could have just got back on the track, but the car bounced and threw me onto the track a little bit more aggressively than I expected. And that's all she wrote, unfortunately. So a little bit of, I should not have been doing that.
Oh, that is unlucky. But you join us towards the end of this season, you know, so a little bit of time to kind of work out a couple of these kinks, you know, and then reset. Season 19 is just around the corner. Looking forward to getting a little bit of racing in for that season.
So I have actually spent a lot of time with the GSR boys. They are part of my home team, but with my work and the other things that I'm involved with, the Saturdays are generally quite tricky for me. So that's why you haven't seen much of me, but I am trying to get more and more seat time, because I do miss just throwing the car around the track with the boys.
Excellent. Yeah, it is hard to beat, isn't it? Oh, good fun. No problem. Flo, anything else?
No, everything. No, sorry, I didn't listen because I was. I needed to chat. I needed to chat with the race director about something.
No problem.
No, but nothing to add.
No problem at all. All right, Dylan. Thank you very much for joining us here in the Combox.
My pleasure.
Good to chat to you. Hopefully we'll see you again next time.
I must say, just some insight, the reason Ruan was struggling in the straight line is he is running quite a high wing, because I was using his setup. But I think it was really smart of him to do the little undercut, because I think he was definitely doing the faster lap times, but he was basically stuck there, not able to get around him.
Definitely,
yeah.
And we do know that Ivanov, he does like to overcut, so it would have probably been a bad idea to try and overcut Ivanov. So yeah, definitely, he had to do something, didn't he? And he is now 1 second a lap faster than Jan, so definitely he is probably going to pull out a little bit of a lead, and he might very well jump Ivanov when he does pit.
100%, Bill. I'm on the stream. Thank you, guys. Thanks for getting in.
Thank you very much.
Just bye-bye.
Right.
Would you mind if you're gonna go single screen for a few minutes? I need to check something.
Not a problem at all.
I have some safety concerns.
Ooh, interesting. So, yep, while you deal with that, then you're going to be left with me at the moment. Yep, Lena's saying Ivanov is always pitting last. You're right. He is the last of the pitters. As always, we do say he loves that overcut. So, those that have pitted so far, Geoffrey Leroux in the lead of those who have pitted. Yusuf Martin is now in, Scott Brewer coming in. Ruan Henneke is P2 out of those that have pitted so far, but it's going to be interesting to see where Yusuf and Scott Brewer come out. I assume Brewer's probably going to be behind Ruan, but it'll be interesting to see where Yusuf is. And Pranzo then is next up, Tucci, Joubert, Diego Fuller, Sarti, and then Zimmerman. So those are the drivers that have pitted so far. Jason Farmer still in the lead for the moment and holding on to that lead nicely. The only driver, if I'm not mistaken, still in the 58s. So Jason Farmer's pace looking nice and comfortable for the minute. He's not under any pressure, and he can basically pit whenever he wants. And that is not a bad position to be in. Quite a nice position, to be quite honest. But Alex Pacetto now right up behind Jan. So Jan, I think, has he been losing a little bit of pace recently? Alex Pacetto has just been pretty rapid. Jan in the 2-minute 0.4s, Alex Pacetto in the 59s. So Alex being very quick indeed, but Ruan now dropping into the 58s and absolutely flying along. Very rapid indeed. And he's still got 8 seconds of space in front of him. Yusuf last lap set a 2:04. So Ruin considerably quicker than that, but he's still got to get the tires up to pressure as we then see Alex Pacetto coming in and Joel Carnelling in as well. So with the current paces as it is, Jan could very well lose a couple of positions actually here today. It is certainly looking like the undercut may very well be the fastest way around the circuit here today. Pacetto, Carnelling and Viverka in the pits. Kimi Rai, I think, boxing there from somewhere as well. Not quite sure what happened there. Car 112, something happened in the replay. Let's see if we can catch what exactly happened. So, he's gone into the pits as per normal, and yeah, not quite sure what that was. It did flag up as a yellow flag, but yep, nothing really strange or startling there. Anyway, everyone's pit stops looking pretty reasonable. Rennie Pranzo, though, had to be stationary for 41.2 seconds. Joel Carnelling 42.7. So these guys have lost an additional 10 seconds, probably fixing some damage. Jan is still lapping really fast. Yep, I mean, he's pretty quick out there. So it's definitely not lost. But then again, he's just lost 2 seconds on that lap, but he is in. So very strange then, Jan boxing relatively early from what he would normally do. Jason Farmer in as well. Gabriele Tancredi might be the one that takes over from the lead of this race unless he boxes as well. It is past the halfway point, so it is likely the drivers have fueled to this point. Jonathan Crossland then will be the next one that has not boxed. And is he going to? He doesn't. So Jonathan is going to go for one more lap, at least, as Jason Farmer starts to come out of pit lane. Does he come out back into the lead? Does. So Jason back out in the lead of this race. Jonathan Crossland in P2 from the back of the grid. So up an awful lot of positions. Obviously he still has to pit. So it does look like then Ruin has undercut Jan Ivanov, and in fact Alex Pacetto has undercut him as well. Let's see where Jan is going to come out. So Jan coming out down in P7. So Jan has lost position to Ruin and Pacetto. He will be in net P6 when Jonathan Crossland boxes. Oh, now that is a very good question. Why is no one driving the Jaguar? It is.
It's the fastest car, no?
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's too fast, isn't it? And everyone would just feel that you know, it would be a bit cheaty, you know. So no one wants to drive it. Isn't that right?
Yeah, sure.
Val Thunder just says, "Lol."
I'm pretty sure the writer's also a good. It's also a good. The writer's
oh,
also
the
a good
writer.
car.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. It's basically the Van Wall of the ACC, isn't it? America putting a little bit of pressure on Tancredi ahead. These guys resuming their battle from earlier. This is going to be for I think 12. Mr. Kimrai looks like he hasn't served a stop, but I do remember he was in the pits. Yeah, so he has served his stop just for the purposes of the overlay. It looks like he hasn't. Rennie Pranzo put some pressure on Scott Brewer ahead. Is he going to make the dive here? He does. Sends it And Scott Brewer sees it coming, leaves the space, but is going to battle back for the right-hander. And has the inside. And he defends it. Beautiful racing between these two guys. A little bump between them, but nothing untoward. So for now, Scott Brewer holds on to P8 in this race. Branzo wanted to have a look down into Cops, but that would have been very brave indeed to make that move. Tell you who's going to be brave enough to do it though, Veverka. He might have a look into Cops. He doesn't quite. The Mercedes pulls out ahead, and Veverka has to settle for P13 for the moment then, but continues to put pressure on that Mercedes. And doesn't want to let him run away. Zimmerman looking like some issues going on. He's under blue flag conditions here. Car 108. Oh, he's not actually. Sorry, Diego Sarti. That is for position. So Diego Sarti could have a go here. He does. And he's going to try to go run the outside of Zimmerman, but Zimmerman goes a bit deep. Sarti cuts back, but Zimmerman's got the inside then for the next corner. And we're going to go down towards Cops. Getting very close between these two guys. Sarti's got the outside for Cops. Zimmerman's got the inside. Who is going to break latest? And unfortunately, it was Zimmerman, but there was a Diego Sarti in the way. And Sarti ends up facing the wrong way. Jonathan Crosland now into the pits. And he was probably enjoying being in P2 for a moment, but Geoffrey Leroux now back in his rightful position. 10 seconds off of the lead of this race. Yusuf Martin in P3, and Yusuf at the moment looking just a dab slower than Geoffrey Leroux, but still hanging in around that 2-second mark. Ruin up to P4 then. As we say, he pulled off that beautiful undercut to get past Jan. Alex Pacetto, P5, also then ending up undercutting Jan, who is now in his qualifying position in P6. Being overtaken, yes.
Okay, I am ready to
success.
Share my screen again.
Wunderbar.
As we can see, Pranzo is stuck in P8 behind Brewer.
Yeah, he's trying to challenge as best as he can, but just can't find a way through. Scott Brewer so far doing what he needs to defend that position. So, yep, it's all in Scott Brewer's park at the moment.
But I think he has the pace to overtake him. He repaired the car. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a battle that's going to go on for a little while. 20 minutes, 1 minute to go.
I think he will make the move right now. Oh!
Yeah, there you go. Now, the question is he going to prevent the... Yeah, Scott wanted to try and dip under him, didn't he? But turned in just a little too early, caught the grass, and that's upset the car. So, position then to Pranzo. The question is, does he have the pace to now just pull away?
Tony Mahoney racing back to P7 here. Let's see what's gonna happen soon. He has 6 seconds to gain on Ivanov. He's definitely faster than him, but 20 minutes left. Will be hard. He needs to be like... there are 10 laps left, basically. He needs to be like 0.3 seconds per lap faster or something.
Yeah, so that's going to be tough.
0.6
hello. That was a purple car off there. I think it was Diego Sarti. It was a blue flag, so he just gets out of the way. just Farmer on absolute fire. He set a fastest lap of a 1:58.432, and he's 4/10 quicker on this lap. He is absolutely loving it out there, and
Yeah.
holding on to that 12-second lead. And
But Martin is
pushing.
still close to Naru.
Yeah, Yusuf, he was looking a little slower than LaRue, but yeah, he's pulled it in a little, and he is catching back up. So we could see a battle for P2 in this race. Only time will tell.
Yeah, as I said, they probably didn't switch tires, so, or maybe because
Looks
that 5
like
seconds.
everyone has. I don't see
Okay.
anyone that has less than a 30-second
Yeah, then
pit
it
stop,
doesn't
so
matter. So everyone
Yeah.
just can push as much as they can.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Vaverka is closing into Tancredi actually, but Tancredi is in the Merc, so he's quite faster than ours on the straight.
Yeah, and again, Tancredi's just kind of putting the car where he needs to defend. So for now, it's just frustrating for Verka, and he just can't get through. Do you have any other big stories? Jonathan Crossland is the driver that has gained the most in this race. He is up 9 positions from the start. And then we've got Scott Brewer and Lucas Joubert, both up 5 positions. So they're the ones that have been the biggest movers so far. Almost everyone else has only ever really moved up or down 1 position or held position. So
top car, Diego Sati made a mistake. He spun, and he rejoins. He rejoins safely.
always
Okay,
remember
while
to
Vaverka.
re-safe jointly,
Yeah.
as I
While
say.
Vaverka is sniffing that Merc
Oh, he is,
here
isn't he?
and leading. Don't use map 3.
Oh, yep, don't use map 3.
Good defending here from
Very
Tancredi.
good. It's very easy to overdrive the car, isn't it, when you're under this kind of pressure. But yeah, Tancredi is just relaxing, putting the car where he needs to. He knows that Vaverka can't just absolutely send it just yet. So yeah, he's not
And
really
the Merc has
overreacting.
better brakes.
Yep. So he's using that too straight. But look at this! Oh, but the Merc
Brave
just
move.
outbrakes him.
I think
Did he
took-
outbrake him, or did he just
took
carry
a-
more? Yeah, he just carried more in,
He
didn't he?
carried
So,
more speed because, yeah.
because he's on the wider line. So, yeah, Tancredi once again defending what was looking like it was going to be an absolute send of the gods, that one. But for now, Vaverka still in behind.
Well, Pranzo is at the moment 6 tenths faster per lap than Ivanov. The
Yeah,
gap
so-
shrink to 4.5 seconds.
Ranzo may very well be able to catch him before the end.
Yeah, it's just so frustrating when you're so much faster in the corners, but you can't pass on the straights. You really, it's really, and you don't even have good brakes, so you just can't send it. You need to really get a good exit to
Yep.
keep up, and maybe then you send it.
That's the trick, isn't it? You know, yeah.
That's the trick. It doesn't matter if you're 1 second faster, but you can't make the move stick, you know? That's why Heineke did the absolute right decision to cut pit early to pass Ivanov. And as you can see, he's gaining on him. Like, he's opening the gap consistently.
You're exactly right. And while, yeah, his tires are going to be a little bit older towards the end of the race. I mean, he's 4 tenths a lap quicker and 6 tenths a lap quicker than Alex Pacetto. So, yep,
Yeah.
he's nice and comfortable there in P4. It'd be a struggle for him to catch Yusuf ahead, wouldn't it? You know,
Yeah.
what, 8.5 seconds with less than 8 laps to go now. You'd need to be a second a lap quicker But I think Bruin will be pretty happy with P4 here today.
Yeah, but to be fair, I don't think there's. Well, I think Heineke has only one chance, and that's when Martin is making the mistake. I mean, it can happen. He drives a Porsche. It's the most difficult car, in my opinion, of this GT3 generation in this game. But he really held on with that. He's really pushing it on the edge, and we will see. Maybe he falls off and makes a mistake like he did in qualifying, or he is just continuing driving that.
Yep, stranger things have happened in sim racing before.
Yeah. Goodbye championship.
Yes, exactly.
You know, you know that meme from the Unicorns of Love?
Yes.
Yeah, but Werker just can't pass Tancredi here. He does a really good job. While Karnerling is gaining on Brewer. Maybe we switch to them. BMW against McLaren.
That could be an interesting little battle coming up.
But
like
Brewer as well, risking it so much more on the fast corner.
He is, isn't
he? Gosati is
Whereas,
off the track once again.
Down at field chicane it is, but hopefully he rejoins safely. Does, and as his teammate is holding up Vaverka ahead of him.
Yeah, now we can see how the BMW gets closer and closer and closer. That is a straight line speed difference in the slipstream. Wow. Oh! Karnerling with his brave move.
Yeah.
But the door was shut down early.
And Kimi Rai has now been invited into this battle as well, who is only 1.3 seconds behind. This could end up a 3-car fight for P8 here.
True.
An update on the Ivanov-Pranzo battle. Pranzo was looking like he was quick enough to catch Jan for the end, but
it's stagnized, yeah.
Yeah, so he's matched him on that previous lap. So for now, Rene Pranzo is holding position against Jan Ivanov.
But if, because Ivanov was gaining on Passetto, just if, Ivanov is gaining on Passetto and they're gonna battle, he might get both positions. We don't know.
He might.
But
yep. Well, let's go. Like Joel Karnerling launches it down the inside.
What a move button. Switchback.
Wow. Switchback of dreams. Beautiful
race.
Helicam here. Yeah. And while you do that, I got to see a replay of that from Helicam, because that was quite the move indeed. Down into Stowe. Joel Karnerling just says, I'm going for this. I don't care what you think. I'm sending it. Absolutely launches it. But ends up going wide, and Scott Brewer says, all right, fine. You can have the inside, but I'll just take it back again.
I see some parallels between some other BMW drivers in Silverstone a few weeks ago.
Yes, indeed. I wonder who you could be talking about.
Not me. Not me. I was not the only one, I swear. Evil friendly tech.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Kimi Rai looking. Oh, sniffing the bumper of Joel Karnerling.
Yeah.
He wants to check if there's any messages on his bumper, like don't use map 3.
Please no Panterino.
Yes.
Yeah, but as you can see, he's has just not the straight line speed.
No, true.
He's fast. You see how he gets close every corner and then on the straight. The BMW just drives away. Why they why they lapping the car?
And thankfully, I think that was John Zimmerman getting out of the way.
Yeah.
And making sure not to affect this battle. Great to see. Oh, Joel's got a great run here.
Yeah, now this is a chance.
Yeah,
bad exit from
inside though.
But he he brakes really early.
Wow. Yeah, that was
interesting.
very strange. And then the rear kicks out. Mr. Kimmerai is going to have a go then into the Veal chicane, but can't make it. So for now,
That shows me that he has not really trust in his brakes and in the track.
Yeah, which is interesting because last lap he braked really late and just about made the corner. So yeah, I wonder has he lost a little bit of confidence or did something distract him? But either way, Joel still in P9 for the moment.
Look how late Kimi Rai can brake. Oh, he touched the sausage a bit. Maybe he's going for the move right now. If he gets a good exit, he might have a shot.
I think Scott's done a good enough job now to defend down Wellington Straight.
Yeah, that must be so frustrating.
Mighty send, yeah. He can't make a move on this corner. Kim Rai, though, is trying to have a little bit of a look. But can't make anything stick at the moment. Meanwhile, Yusuf Martin slowly catching up.
It's gaining.
To LaRue. It's only a couple of tenths per lap, but it might be enough to get him close. It's about 4 or 5 laps left to go in this race.
But
oh, you can't really make a move
really close now.
Here, can he?
You doesn't want to get too close here, otherwise you lose as well on the exit. So Kanneling does a good job there, leaving a bit space to get then a better exit and get the slingshot, as you can see. But he's in a bad position because now Kimi Rai has also the opportunity to try to make a move on him, while Kanneling absolutely sends it. And as you can see, yeah, it's really interesting to see how they drive that.
Oh, he's going to try the
tries
outside?
it now on the outside. No way,
yeah.
he makes that stick.
Mistake! Kimi Rai, though, is also going to have a go.
Yeah, he says thank you.
Wow, is Kimi Rai going to get 2 and 1? Joel very wide, though.
Certainly
Oh,
not.
did he use track limits there to avoid losing position? Oh, that's hard to tell. But
I mean, they have free speed tokens. They can do whatever they want with it. But if he gained an advantage through that, it's up to the stewards if it gets reported. Yeah. And that must be really frustrating. While this battle is done, Martin is now really, really close. What? Oh, maybe he switched tires or something. Maybe. We don't know. Did he even fuel? He has a drive-through. Oh. I didn't see it because my HUD was disabled. Yeah. Yeah. But look at this here. Yusuf Martin is gaining on LaRue. But the S18 is faster on the straight, so... Yeah. Let's maybe do one full onboard lap on him to see how he is managing that car. Let's go this. Yeah, as you can see, he's really on the exit. Yeah. He maybe got it because he got oversteered, drove off the track, and then after the corner drove on the track, and the game told, "Oh no, you gain time." Yeah. Really unfortunate for him. It looks like Real Roos she's managing. I mean, Martin is just a bit faster, but he's not really in range for a move. Kimurai has not served his pit stop, is it right? Or just a bug of the UI? Does a really good job with the Porsche. I'm really impressed. I hear you. No, Linus. Because Linus. Not an ACC though. Linus, I'm impressed by you, but the thing is, you're always in my rear mirror, so I can't really be impressed. Maybe not today. I didn't practice really.
Alright, give me the final push.
Ah. You remember we are teammates, right? Never had. I'm a passenger. Maybe you go to the leader, because he's gonna cross the line soon. We are not F1. Sometimes everything. Oh, we have ads. Maybe we are not better. Oh no, 50 seconds. We might. We may be fine. Is he gonna launch it? Is the question. Oh, he braked really late. No, no chance. Yeah. Once again. Good race. Was fun. You, Mev, I can't hear you. Mev? Mev? I, I can't hear you. Uh, yeah. I woke up in a new Bugatti. You mean spiking? You mean spiking? Spiking? Typing? Spiking?
I certainly absolutely enjoyed that. How do you feel?
It was a great race. Sadly, I had to do some race direction, but I enjoyed the rest. Like the first half an hour was really good, and the last 20 minutes as well. There was always a little tension in the air between drivers. Who's gonna send it? Who's gonna not send it? And I think it
Yeah,
was
that's it.
a good one to watch.
It was. It was. I certainly really enjoyed that. Hopefully, the drivers did as well. Let's just check up on. Yeah, I think this is third win in a row for Jason Farmer because he won round 6 and 7, and the sprints count as 2. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is 3 in a row. But we'll check up on that for you. Looks like there is Mr. LaRue. There we go. Joffrey!
Wait.
Hey, how's it, boys?
How you doing? Welcome to the commentary box, and Mr. Farmer as well. So, welcome, guys. We'll kick off then with Joffrey. So P2 there today, a 1-2 for the Griffin boys. A 1-2-4 because Ruin got himself up into P4 there today. But Yusuf was just a little too quick. But a 1-2. P2 today, Joffrey's got to feel good. You know, that was a bit of pain there last week, you know, being on the wrong tires when it started to dry up. But that just looked like the car was on wheels there today. Tell us how it felt.
It felt flipping cool, but that last race at Koto with the tire change, I thought I would be a hero and stick on the wets, and that didn't work out, unfortunately. But today, I was hoping to have a bit of a battle with Farmer, but then Martin pitched up, and we had a lacquer fight, a very cool fight, the whole race, which was I was sweating my gnarly off there.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Is Silverstone one of those kind of tracks where you feel like you generally go well? You know, everything just looked like the car was so nicely settled. You know, so you looked comfortable out there.
Yes, no, for sure. I did my personal best in qualifying with that 57.8, I think it was, with this car, because I'm still very new to the Aston, so everything is experimental here. But yeah, I know the Aston is very nice, but it's harsh on the tires. I mean, at the end of every stint today, the tires were just, sorry, dude, we're not here for you type of thing, you know. So I had to just I had to try keep it together there. And Martin was just coming and coming and coming. I thought, oh my word. No, but nice one to Farmer and to run with the GSRT boys, bringing it home.
Good. Yeah, good team.
I know that the Aston is quite slippery on apex to exit speed, like especially in sections. How do you get used to that? Do you just get used to it and always counter steer, or do you try to get clean out of the corners and deal with it?
Yes. So in qualifying, I had my traction control 2 section. There's a little traction control 2 there. I had that quite low, and that would just burn the tires up in a couple of laps. I even got my best qualifying time on my second lap. The tires weren't even warm yet. So in the race, I decided to keep it on 8.8 just to limit the slip a bit on the rear. But yeah, it didn't really help too much with where I tried messing with the cambers and the toe a bit. And yeah, so, you know, I just try and get it out the corners as smooth as possible. But that Aston is a wild horse, eh? Wow. It sounds so good.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
Powered by a German engine. Let's go.
Yes,
let's go. But thanks for that race, mate. I really appreciate the hosting and everything.
Thank you, and glad you enjoyed.
Thanks, and thanks for the stream as well.
No problem at all. Mr. Farmer, if I'm not mistaken, that is 3 in a row. If I am mistaken, it's at the very least 2 in a row. So you're on a bit of a march here at the moment.
Yeah, what's happening, everybody? Yeah, it's been going good recently. The 2 wet races helped me out a lot, I think. But yeah, today the car was just hooked up. I was flying, so yeah. It was nice. A little bit lonely out front.
We would have quite liked, yes. A couple of cars maybe a little closer, but no, that just looked like a nice, comfortable, if I'm not mistaken, that was pole to flag, and maybe even fast lap as well, so even a grand slam. But yeah, again, just like I mentioned with Joffrey, everything just seemed like, you know, everything was hooked up, and you just looked comfortable out there. You know, is it the Ferrari really suiting your driving style? You know, is that, you know, what you think is really helping you out a bit?
Yeah, look, I mean, we've been driving the Ferrari in Griffin for quite a while now. So it does feel like home. But I think at the end of the season, I'm actually going to change again back to Lexus.
Interesting.
Like I was really enjoying driving that car, and it's like it's such a beast to get through the corners, and like, you
Yeah.
know, it's not an easy car to drive. So yeah, I like that challenge, and then it's also crazy fast on the straight. So
That is
yeah,
true.
I mean the Ferrari is epic. I mean, in the corners, there's nothing that can touch this car. So yeah, it's like once you do get it hooked up and the setup is good, yeah, it just flies there. So it's always like a kind of flip between. Definitely, like when I was in the McLaren beginning of the season, I felt like it was a strong car. I just couldn't like the way I drive the car is just not a McLaren driving style, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, the Ferrari just works. I mean, yeah, we've put a lot of time in it as well, and then done hundreds of races with it. So yeah.
Superb, superb. Well, that definitely came through today, because that just did look like nice and smooth. Flo, anything you want to
I
add?
was kind of like hoping for a little bit more of a battle with Jeff because I checked in practice he was actually flying, and
Interesting.
somehow like in the last 10 minutes of practice, like the beginning practice session before the server, I actually managed to get a 57.6, which is like super close to my PB.
Wow.
So I don't know where I pulled that out of because I was doing 58 flats in practice normally. So yeah.
Come on, stop
Interesting.
bragging, yeah, farmer, stop bragging.
Team rivalries are building. No, great stuff, and
No,
well
yeah,
done
but
to both of you. Flo, anything you want to add?
Well, it looks like that you just can utilize the Ferrari quite well. I know that this car is easy to drive, but easy to master, but hard to learn. Still, the Lexus is also a good option. As you said, it's one of the harder cars to drive, but it has the straight line speed advantage. But how about a new challenge? Maybe you try out the Lambo. It's also a good option. I know it's bad on tires. I experienced that myself, but maybe, or the Merc, maybe some diversity.
Yeah, I don't know. I've tried the Lambo a few times. Like, yeah, I don't know. That car needs a lot of work put into it. So, yeah, it's maybe not a bad idea, but I don't think, no, I mustn't say that because I'm already getting enough hell as it is with all the liveries and stuff, changing cars. So, Ulrich's gonna kill me.
Yes.
Okay.
The livery did look great out there today, boys. Some
it's
very, very nice liveries indeed. We definitely made sure that the liveries were synced, just because yep, we wanted to show that off because yep, a lot of effort put into it. You can tell.
Yeah, Ulrich has been doing a great job with those. So yeah, we are
Great,
very much
Ulrich,
appreciative
yeah,
of
yeah,
them.
very good.
Yeah.
Good,
Superb,
yeah.
superb. Okay, thanks very much,
That's
guys.
just gone for me.
What? I'm on. Don't flow. Oh my
Thanks, boys.
goodness!
Appreciate
Right,
it.
thank you very much. We'll chat again soon. Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
And
Bye.
we'll speak again soon. Joel, you had quite a few interesting battles there today. Talk us through how your race went.
Yeah, it was nice. I think my ace and it was pretty good, and I was fighting with Passetta in the beginning, and then when it came to the pit stops, I accidentally left repair damage on, so I lost 10 seconds. I lost a few positions, but then
Yeah,
I was able to catch up to Scott Brewer at least and pass him right as he got the drive-through, but
that's right.
at least I
yeah.
got past him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was some good battling in there, and no, glad you enjoyed that. It's coming down towards the end of the season. Let's take a look at what is coming up. We've got the Misano Sprint and then Watkins Glen to finish out. What's your thoughts about those two tracks to finish? What's your favorite?
Yeah, it's not my strongest tracks, I don't think, but I take a look at the next season's calendar, and then there were some very nice tracks there. Like I liked
Like
back at the Nürburgring 24-hour layout. I remember that went very well last time, at least. So
excellent. Hopefully, yeah. But that's way off. We don't need to worry about that too much just yet. Though, but,
time goes fast, you know.
It does. You're right. So, no, cool. Flo, anything you want to add?
It looked like you had, especially in the last battle with Brewer, that you had some missing trust in the brakes of the BMW. You were always fast on the straight, but when it did go to the braking zone, it looked like you didn't have that last few meters where you can brake later to make the move stick. How what did it how did you change that? Like
Yeah,
how
I
did you
mean,
get used to
I
it?
was being a bit safe on the race. I think I didn't want to rear end anyone. I'm on 4 penalty marks, so I don't want to get the quality ban. So
Yeah.
I was just playing a bit safe mostly, and it's difficult to see my braking markers when you're right behind someone. So I just been a bit safe. And then one time I was going into a corner and I braked at the wrong braking marker, so I braked like 2 meters or 3 meters too early. So I almost got rear-ended by Kimmerai, but.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, just looked at the wrong braking marker. That was because I was braking and I saw they go right past me. I thought they brake very late, but apparently I brake very early. So
Yeah, the Ferraris just was always a bit later than you, and the McLaren in front as well. It was interesting to see how the sandwich moved, like
Yeah.
Sierra Monica, but in the braking zone, not on the exit where it usually is. So.
yeah, I was I was trying to just carry the speed into the straights, especially that time when I braked way too early. I had really good overspeed on him because of he messed up Magus and Beckett's a bit, but yeah, then I braked way too early and it was for nothing. So
Yeah, but you made that move stick at the end, and that's what it counts.
yeah, got the position in the end.
Exactly.
Nice.
That is what matters. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. I think we will wrap it up there. Flo, any final thoughts?
No? Everything
Superb.
said, I would say.
Excellent. Excellent. No, that's
Cheers,
great.
boys.
Yeah,
Cheers.
good to see you. Thank you very much, Joffrey. We'll speak to you next time. And
you,
yep,
man.
that has been it then for myself and Flo here today. It's been a pleasure bringing that race to you today. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Don't forget to check out Le Mans Ultimate later as well. We are doing the Bahrain Endurance layouts. That's going to be good fun indeed, and I will hear no one else say anything about the track choice. Thank you very much. So I look forward to seeing you there. And
Don't challenge me.
I will see you next week for what was it? Misano Sprint, which is going to be a spicy old race indeed. Yep, exactly.
Spicy.
Thank you very much, everyone. See you next time. Bye.